I know you thought that this WHO Plandemic Preparedness Treaty was maybe missing the forest for the trees, but that, in addition to the black envelope or letter that you got in the EU for the planning of the next pandemic, I mean, is that something that you can at least focus people's attention on to say, no, really, this is going to happen again because this is systematic conspiracy, not a theory.
Yeah.
Do you want to at least highlight those things to people so they can see them?
Well, certainly, but I want to make sure that one of the delicate lines that we walk, and I know you face it, I face it, anybody in the public eye faces it, is you don't want to create hopelessness among people who go, oh my gosh, we're being steamrolled again. So the line that we walk is an interesting one, because in one sense you want people informed, in another sense you don't want them overwhelmed with the march of tyranny that just suppresses them for the next time and the next time and the next time. So the reason why I'm trying to get into these more nuanced conversations, the reason why I'm so grateful for this conversation, is because I think if we can keep our eye on the ball, then what we can see is that the symptom of the problem is the next pandemic. The symptom of the problem is the WHO Treaty. But that's a symptom. Right. And we need to be able to identify what the problem is. And I think that we need to be doing both. And like the conversation about pro or anti-vax, remember, the term vaccine has a legal definition, still does to this day. And that is an agent that is meant to induce immunity and prevent infection and transmission. That's still the legal definition. CDC can change it. Public Health Service in the UK can try to change it. Doesn't matter. The law doesn't change the definition. The definition still is the same thing. So COVID and a conversation about vaccine should not be in the same sentence, because this is not. This is experimental gene therapy as defined by the SEC, as defined by the FDA, as defined by the CDC. It's gene therapy, not a vaccine. And if we actually had pro or anti-gene therapy conversations, which is what I would love to see Bobby have, then he wouldn't be labeled anti-vax. He'd be labeled smart, intelligent, doesn't want his genes edited by corporate America. There's a bad position to have, right? Everything about what we're doing right now, I'm trying to make sure we stay focused on where the core of the problem lives. Because if we address symptomatic expressions of that problem, and by the way, the WHO Treaty is a beautiful example that has no binding authority whatsoever. It is not ratified. It will not be ratified, and therefore it will have no legal effect. But if we are dumb enough as a society to go, well, yeah, but they said it was a rule. Okay. Parents say that Santa Claus comes down chimneys in apartment buildings that have no chimneys. Right? That doesn't make it a fact. It makes it what people are told. And as a society, we need to get to the place where this stupidity of thinking that because a bunch of idiots get together in Geneva or in Strasbourg or anywhere else, listen, the WHO has no power. We don't give it. So don't give it.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real. And he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, do you want to profit from crypto? Then join my DeFi Academy. The Crypto DeFi Academy will help you create generational wealth. But don't take my word for it. Listen to my students.
When I first got into crypto, I remember thinking to myself, I need to learn more. Brian Rose, learning crypto, learning DeFi, gotta do it.
I am so grateful that I jumped in and did this. I had to break through some limiting beliefs that I can do this, that I can afford this, that I can be in this.
It challenges the things that are deeply rooted within us.
Joining DeFi Academy has been one of the best decisions I have made on my blockchain journey.
This course was a life changer, a game changer, a huge eye-opener, coming from knowing practically nothing at the speed of the learning over 4 weeks was just fantastic.
The information you provided in this class was invaluable.
I feel far more confident in my next steps.
You took complex concepts and made them easier to understand.
What's different than so many other ones is it just doesn't tell you what to do. It actually makes you do it.
This is for people who are serious about becoming traders. This is the way it should be done.
I realized from this learning experience again that it is not about what you learn, but about who you learn it from.
The energy was insane. I've never experienced such incredible energy on a live call. Brian Rose, you are a legend, my friend.
It's the only thing in the market where you can get all information and learn everything what you need to know.
Everything is so clear and so well done, and I'm just forever grateful for this program.
It made me feel so much more confident about crypto than I did before.
I did not anticipate how passionate I was going to become about it.
It's also been like a big learning experience for me, not just in the crypto space, but just an overall balance of life.
What I've learned is, how to take ownership, of my life in a way that I really hadn't before.
Yeah, you can't put a price on that, really.
I would recommend it to anybody, top notch.
Excellence does not come cheap. So if you want excellence, you gotta pay for it, but it's so worth it.
Pull the trigger. That's what this course is about.
You're not going to regret it, really. It's amazing.
Thank you, Brian and team.
So what are you waiting for? Crypto is happening now. Click the link below, submit your application, and let me mentor you on how to create generational wealth and build the decentralized financial infrastructure of the future.